YouTube, congratulations to me. So I'm at a space now where I get to do what I want to do. Like, I was always doing what I wanted to do, but I've completed a mental goal of mine of like really editing and like all this the footage that I have on my channel already, like putting all those vlogs together and really sitting down and doing the editing and going somewhere and filming it and everything. I am proud of myself for getting that done. Now I'm at a time where I can spontaneously just record and talk with you guys what's on my mind day by day when I wake up in the morning or whenever. But just sit and talk raw and unfiltered. I mean, I'm always a bit raw and unfiltered, but just really spontaneously and talk about topics that I just want to talk about with people. So naturally, I'm a lone wolf. So, I mean, not naturally, just adaptively, I've become such a lone wolf. And I do enjoy speaking to people, and I do understand and know the power of my tongue and the power of my words. I'm well aware of it. So I'd like to just speak with whoever will listen. So what's up? Like this video, comment something, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, let's get to it. So I want to talk about raw action. Like right now, what I'm doing right now with you guys is raw action. This is no, like, this is something I've thought of doing, yes, but like me getting up and doing it is raw. It's like in the moment when you have an urge to do something, that's when you grab the moment right there and start doing. That is when you, like, in that inspiration, in that moment is where you get things done, because not all the time will you have what you should have, the discipline to do things when you don't feel like doing it. So when you feel like doing it is when you really should just do it right then and there, like, because you don't want to lose that if that's what you rely on. Now if you're disciplined, you can kind of maneuver through having motivation and not having motivation. But when you really feel inspired and motivated to do something, you should do it right now. Right now, raw action. Because I heard someone say something about raw action recently, and it's just, you could choose to do something or not, and you don't even want to think about it too much. You want to just give action, because that is the only way you will see results, is if you continue to put in action, continue to put in effort and consistency, and that is where you will, it's law. You have to see results. You have to see results. If I keep uploading these videos, I will see some results. I know it. I has to be. I know people watch this. What's up? So putting in that raw effort, that raw action will really make a difference. And if you want to see results, you have to put in the work. So speaking of work, I've realized that networking isn't really what a lot of people think it is. It's either you have net or you're working. One of the other. Unless, no, that's pretty much it. You need the net in terms of, you could even shorten it up, internet. You need net in order, like some sort of, what do you have going, some sort of motion. What do you have going on right now with yourself, why someone would want to work with you? That's the net. What profits, what net profits, what internet motion, what do you already have going on? What is your net worth? What is your worth? So it's either you have net or you're a worker. You are someone who is good at something, has a skill, and someone who's an asset, someone who is a asset, which is a great thing to be, an amazing thing to be. And you are an asset to something that is bigger. It could be a bigger company, which essentially is a bigger person. Well, not gonna say a bigger person, but a bigger company, or someone who is a bit more, what's the perfect word I can use? I'd say maybe a little bit more entrepreneurial. A bit more of an entrepreneur than you may be. And if you are a worker, like say a photographer meets a model, networking. The model needs photos, portfolio. The photographer enjoys taking photos, and this is also his business. That is a form of networking in its best way. If you are someone who, I think Drake actually said this in a song, 5 a.m. in Toronto. He said, "I ain't gonna lie, my nigga, my time is money. That's why I don't got the time for a nigga whose time is coming." Yeah, I mean, if you don't already have something going on, or like, I guess it's almost like I've noticed that people, and why would they? I've attempted networking myself and just pretty much speaking to people, but it's almost never the right time whenever you're speaking to someone. And I'm the type of person who, I'm very direct, and I feel almost fake and phony if I'm speaking to somebody knowing I have something I want to talk about, but I'm not trying to talk about it right away. And people say, that's how you do the networking thing. And I'm sure that can work. However, it's almost like trickery. And I don't want to trick people. Like, I don't feel comfortable with that. So, and in order to just lead a conversation with what do you bring to the table, which is your net, you have to have some sort of net. So the more I upload these photos, these videos, and we talk, and the more results are shown, the more net I'll have to feel comfortable in the rooms that I'm in. Sometimes I've been in some rooms and haven't had the net to lead a conversation that could branch off into something successfully business oriented. So building a net, so that way even more the conversation is towards you, the networking, the whole situation is coming to you, and you don't have to seek it too much because you've built your own net. Like I said, if you're someone who is an asset and you have a skill and an asset it'll be easier for you to network because you add value immediately, instead of someone who is more of an entrepreneur mindset. You're adding idea, you're adding, which can create incredible value that you didn't even, whoever you're speaking with wouldn't even know of that avenue. But yeah, just the networking, I'm realizing, being here where I'm at right now, I've realized that you have to have your own net. You have to have your own net. Because, as a man, and just anyone here, it's not that much help in the world. So you have to create your own foundation, your own everything, in order to have the respect you want. Because I walk around and I have respect already. I'm connecting the dots and aligning my stars right now because I know who I am amongst people. The way people speak of me, speak to me, I already know that I have the respect of my peers and the respect of strangers, the respect of people. It's already in me. So now it's connecting the dots and aligning them so that I can further my wisdom, further my words, my message, my energy with the people who appreciate it and with the people who need it. And with that, I'll be able to do things for the people the way I truly want to. For my people, for the people, for myself. Be able to do things that are required of me that I just know sit inside of me that I'm supposed to be doing. I hope everyone finds that thing in them that this is what you're supposed to be doing because this is what you are. I say it all the time, synchronizing who you are and who you want to be to become who you're meant to be is exactly the name of the game. So here I am telling y'all to like this video. Comment something, man. Talk to me. And subscribe so maybe we could talk about, like, individually, whoever's watching this, what you got going on. We can continue our conversation through these videos. I'll be talking about my own stuff, but we'll be talking too about whatever you got going on, whatever interests you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.